Hi, I guess we're here to do some more work. We are going to jump into part 3 of our resume today. So I'm going to walk you through exactly what to do. So I'm going to pull up, it's here somewhere. Oh, it's covering my face. I'm going to pull up my resume. So this is everything you should have done so far. And I'm going to go to awards and honors. So the way I'm going to do this, excuse me, is I'm going to type in the name of the award that I won. Remember, even if you don't have an award that you've won, you are making one up. And if you're making it up, I'll show you exactly how to let me know that it's a made-up one and not something you've actually won. So I'm going to use Amanda's example. So let's say I was on the dean's list. I'm going to put the name of my award, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my one-liner. So awarded to students who all A's. There's my one-liner. If I have another award that I need to add, I would go down and I would add it. So let's say I have Duke Tip Award, and then blah, 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 blah. My one-liner goes there. I'll go back and fix it in a second. What you need to do after you're done with a section is you need to go ahead and bold the names of your awards. So I'm just going to, you see I highlighted it. This is how you bold something, right? I highlight it, and then I click the B for bold. If you ever want to unhighlight something, so let's say you accidentally bolded all of this, the way that you would unbold just this section would be to highlight it, highlight it, and then press the B for bold again, and it would unbold it if you make that mistake. Then I need to come down to my Duke Tip Award, and I would bold it as well. So you don't want any of this to be bolded, any of your one-liner. Something to also check here is make sure that everything in this table is size 12. And it should all be the same font. So just a quick check, go make sure it's all size 12 and it's all Calibri font. When you get back, the next thing, let's say that you really didn't win an award, right? You're just making it up and you're practicing your one-liners. In any section, if you do not actually, if you haven't actually won an award or haven't actually done the activity, you need to highlight it. So I would just do this, and I would come up to the highlight button, and I would press highlight. You won't need to put a date if you're highlighting it, because you're highlighting it only if you have not actually done that, if it's just a made-up one. So I'm going to come back because let's say I've actually done this, so I'm going to unhighlight it for myself. If it's something you've actually done, then you need over on the right-hand side to put the date that you want it. So for this one, it would be January 2015. Then you would move down to the next section. So I'd go down to extracurricular. I could add in like JV, basketball, go down, attended games, da da da, on and on. When I come over here, and let's say I have another one, right? So let's say if I have 2 in this section, I can actually space down. And let's say I was also in music club. Oops. And then I'm going to just... I'm not finishing my one-liners here, but you should. I just want to show you an example of how to format it. So what I would do now is I am going to go back. I'm going to highlight this. And I'm going to highlight it and then bold it. And then over here what I would do is I would type in my dates, so I could put like winter 2014, 2015. And then I would need to space down until I got to music club. So I see here it's 1, 2, 3, 4. My music club is on the 4th line, so I'd want to get to the 4th line here as well. 1, 2, 3, oops, 4. And I would type in my dates for music club here. So I could put like August 2015 to present, if I'm still in it. So this is what you need to do as far as formatting goes. You do have to make sure that you have something in every section except summer opportunities. Remember, so nothing should go in this part of your resume, but in every other section, you should have your skill or activity or experience formatted just like this. Remember, if you are just writing a one-liner for practice and you haven't actually done, like let's say you didn't have Dean's List, then you wouldn't have to have January 2015, right? Because you didn't actually win the award. And that's part of how you let me know, like, hey, I didn't really do this. And you would highlight your one-liner, right? And I'm going to show you one more time. You would highlight it just like that to let me know you didn't do it. Now I'm going to skip ahead to what you'll do at the very end after you're done putting in all of your one-liners. So what you're going to do is you're going to come click this button right here that I'm hovering over. So you're going to click on it. So after I've clicked on it, I'm going to come up here. I'm going to click on the down arrow, and I'm going to click on where it says no border. You're only going to do that at the very, 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 very end. Also, when you do that, you can feel free, or actually before you do that, if you want to add some spacing to it, you can to space it out. So you can like always space down here at the very end of each one. That way you have more space. But in the very end, I'm going to show you one more time. You're going to click on this button over here. Come up to this. It's called Borders. Click on the drop down and you're going to click No Border. You only do that at the very, very, very end after you've put everything in every piece of your resume. And it should be full. It should be almost a full page. Might be a little bit shorter. But at that point, you should actually be done with your resume. So let me know if you have any questions, and don't leave me dislikes. You're so rude. Bye.